I was in East St. Louis.
Were you
East
really?
St. Louis?
That's the best part of St. Louis.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Yeah.
Very nice over there.
So, we were supposed to have a guest this evening.
He had some stuff came up.
Some stuffage did come up.
Stuffage has came up.
But we're here. How's your guys' week been?
Not too bad. Yours?
Not too
It's only
bad.
Tuesday, but
Getting there. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
I feel like his last 2 days kind of flew by.
Just a little bit.
I know. I'm just happy tomorrow's Wednesday.
Me too.
Halfway through the week.
I'm excited to go to the farm on Friday. Okay. Get going. Out of this shithole.
I'm probably not gonna do shit.
I'm going camping.
I'm gonna hang out.
Everybody should have a 3-day weekend, right? Where you going?
You know where Marble Creek is?
No.
You're going down 67, right off E. It's like 13 miles back off E.
What town?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Nice. Marble Springs. Marble Creek. I got
It's like a lake or something.
you.
It's a creek.
Creek.
Marble Creek.
Yeah, but it's weird that you're just going to a creek.
It's like a campsite.
Is it a big creek? Oh, it's
Yeah.
a campsite. Oh,
You
okay.
can fish. You can get like smallmouth out of it.
Okay, that makes sense. I was
Well, you
gonna
can't
say,
keep
just
them.
you
like
and
I was thinking like
you can't keep any
Macedon,
till Sunday
bro.
though.
Like,
Is it just you and Shawnee going, or?
My brother, his girlfriend, her wife, their kids, my sister, my brother. Damn.
me and Bree were gonna
Big
go
one.
to the lake, but
That's a
I don't
big
think
one.
it's supposed to be very warm, and it's probably gonna be so packed because
So you're not going to the lake?
there's Seven Falls. I don't know.
Both get pretty warm
I've
tomorrow.
only been to the lake one time.
Which one?
Of the Ozarks.
You've only been once?
Mm-hmm.
Can't
I've only
say
been
nothing.
like
My
3
dad
times.
lives down there.
First time I was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I went once with Hannah. That was it.
Tomorrow's gonna be high 86, dude.
Yeah, today was hot. Today was
It got
85.
warm.
The high for today was 85.
Yeah, I've been to the lake hella. Just because my dad lives down there.
Yeah, in his condos. His condominium.
Yeah, I wish I had
He
lake
had like
property
one
in the boat.
house. Yeah, he had like one house. From what I remember, then the rest have been like condos.
I wish I had a house on
But
the
all
lake.
of them have been like right on the water though,
Mhm.
right on the lake.
I wish I had a house right on like. Me and Will went to a
First
house
minute.
somewhere up in High Ridge, dude. It was like way in the woods, kind of towards Eureka a little bit. But dude, we go up and there's a big lake up there, and there's a bunch of houses on the lake. It was so nice, dude. If I could just have one of those houses.
Dude, people
Yeah.
be lucky when they
Like a
have that
private
shit.
subdivision with a
Yeah,
private lake that's
yeah.
tucked back
Mhm.
somewhere.
There's
Yeah.
one in
Dude,
Hillsborough.
it was,
too,
like,
that's really
perfect.
nice. This is fat subdivision, dude. It's like gated from every side.
There's
Crazy.
one in DeSoto too, like that.
They look perfect,
There's
dude. I
quite a
bet the
few.
prices of them now are so crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah, just for the lake alone.
I can only imagine.
Because they're not like super big houses, but they're nice. Cause like they're
Right.
kept up. But
Expensive.
imagine coming home to that after a fucking day of work, bro.
Fuck the top
Sit
out
out
on
on
the
the
deck, just on
Freaking
Dude,
patio or the
yeah.
dock. Just sit
Right?
out like if
I
you
wouldn't
had
have
Cause dude, I
Docks
think
and
about
stuff.
that when I go to like crazy houses at work. Every time I pull up, I'm like, God damn, dude, man, coming home to this.
Yeah, but I feel like you'd get used to it. Like I feel like that's what makes it home.
Yeah,
I guess some people
be
are
a
just kind
nice home.
of. They probably think
It
of it.
would be a nice home.
They probably just think of it how I think of my home. I just want to go home. Like,
True, but imagine having like
I want to go
All
home and
of
start
that.
up my boat and then ride in my backyard and then go fishing.
mm,
Like that'd be cool.
imagine not going into certain rooms of your house.
I walk in every room in my house.
There's no way my uncle goes in every room of his.
How many bedrooms do you think? So, what do we think about FIFA 23?
Is that good?
FIFA would be fun, even though I didn't think I'd ever play FIFA. 'Cause
Are
I'm
you
not
sure?
really into soccer, but I think it's fucking cool. Maybe it's just getting me into soccer, I guess.
Yeah, I feel that way. I've always had an interest in soccer. Like I've said it before on here, like sports in general has always interested me.
I've never
And, like,
actually really played FIFA.
me either. Not like this.
Never
But
played
I've
FIFA.
always been into soccer.
I've always just done like 1v1s like against my friends, like on the couch. Like
Yeah.
we both grab a controller and play
Yeah.
against each other. That's really what I've done with like almost every sports game besides Madden. That's the only one I've ever actually played.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you actually like when I play 2K. Actually, I did get into 2K.
I
I
was
got
into
into 2K
for a
like
while.
freshman year but we would just play like the park shit. So it's like 3-on-3, like 2K Park.
Mhm.
We would play that.
Well,
Dude, I
didn't they have,
remember
like,
it was me,
4-on-4s?
Brennan,
That'd
and
be
Nathan.
kinda crazy, dude.
You know Nathan who's here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was me, Brennan, and Nathan.
Hey
Dude, we
guys,
would never win. And then one night we fucking won, bro, and it was the best shit.
Dude, motherfuckers get heated on that game too.
Dude, and people were so good. We just couldn't win. I think it was 2K16 or 17.
I played a lot of 17.
It was one of the goated ones. But dude,
17 was fucking good.
we fucking sucked.
is there like a big difference in 2K like when a new 2K comes out?
No,
Because-
like any other game.
Yeah,
It's the
okay.
same
I was
shit.
about to say. I was like, I feel like
The
all
new
sports
FIFA
games
actually
are just
might,
kind of.
because it's not FIFA anymore. It's EAFC or something.
And then there's
Football
another
club.
company making another game, right? Because like FIFA's making its own.
Yeah. But I don't know how. So like, so EA won't have license to like international teams or something. Because like the FIFA organizations who sets up like the World Cup,
Right, right.
I think that's like international. So maybe EA will only have access to like club teams.
True. What do you think that would do like stats wise? Because like the better teams aren't going to be in there, so like smaller teams might be up on stats because it's not being compared to like the rest of the world. Do you think?
No, I think the EA will always be the best. Because the mechanics are probably still going to be similar and people just know it. And they have, well,
Well, I just mean like team ratings in the game. Like,
oh yeah, no, I think it'll be the same.
well, but it couldn't be because like you're basing it off of.
Well, they
Like-
play on a club team.
Yeah, but like right now, FIFA is everything,
What? Yeah.
right? So like it's all soccer teams.
Not all.
Well, I'm just saying like.
Yeah, countries.
Yeah, like there's a lot of teams, so that would affect your stats as far as like.
You just wouldn't have international teams. So like you wouldn't have like
But
the
international
United
teams.
States men's team. Or like Portugal's team.
Oh,
But
I
you would
see.
have like Manchester United,
Oh,
Manchester
okay.
City,
That makes
all
sense.
those,
That makes sense.
I'm
I was
sorry, I
thinking-
worded that weird.
I was thinking it
That's
in
kind of
reverse.
silly though, because I mean,
It is. Because like people pay attention to like international teams. Like that's who you really want to win. It's when the World Cup comes around. But like
True.
it's I don't know. It's still gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Got their
could put
team.
them in. I don't know how. I don't know really why they couldn't. Unless like
I'm
those
sure
teams
they'll
are
be
under
in.
contracts. But St. Louis's team got a contract with EA, so it is in the next game.
I don't.
I
Why
thought they
won't they put them in on 23?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Or
I'm
like,
what the fuck?
It
Because
could
they
just
did-
be a simple update.
On Ultimate Team, actually, they just had MLS Team of the Seasons. So I think it's from last season, actually. But it's all the best players in the MLS. They have like 90 overall cards and shit.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, but why couldn't they just update?
They could.
I think it's just a
I don't know.
shitty mic.
I don't know how it works.
Is this better?
I don't know.
Because like St. Louis has like players from other teams, like other MLS teams. But I don't know if those players are on those MLS teams. You know?
What?
Like in the game. Like we have a player, I don't know, let's just say like from Seattle Sounders, right? That got here in the beginning of the season. And like if we were playing with the Seattle Sounders on here, would he be on there or would he just be non-existent? I don't know.
Well,
And like are there FIFA cards like not, I mean, I guess they have like see like that's weird. Like
Ultimate Team's updated.
like Romain Berkey, like our
it's different from like base game.
yeah.
Because
but, like-
EA does that shit. They give you the teams from the year prior.
Yeah, that's what I
If
thought.
23 comes out, like you were saying, they're gonna be teams from the 23. They're players on that team. Cause say if you play like game of Madden and fucking Aaron Rodgers gets traded,
The next day he'll be on
he won't be on there in the like first game. Like when the game came out, he won't like.
Oh.
But it'll be updated to like Ultimate Team or whatever because it's like live shit.
Oh. He'd be like our goalie. Like I wonder, he has to have a card on FIFA. Romain Berkey, like he used to play for Dortmund, which is a really big team. So I don't know. Like, but if we looked at his card, would it say his international team? And you know how it says international team and their club team. Would his club team be St. Louis or would it be Dortmund? I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
Weird.
Yeah, FIFA's confusing. There's so much to it. Like even in the menus, I'm confused as shit. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's definitely been something new.
I don't know. I love
What's another?
Or like
wait,
a
what
Ghost
games does
Recon?
Ubisoft make?
Ghost Recon.
Does Ubisoft doesn't make like
Assassin's Creed.
Rainbow? Or who makes Rainbow?
They made The Crew, the car game, and then they made all the
Oh,
Ghost,
Far Cry.
the Ghost Recon.
Cry.
That's the
pretty
big
good.
one.
See, Tom Clancy's The Division.
Far Cry is
Yeah,
the
he
one
does
that.
make. They
See,
do,
like,
yeah.
are they gonna make it third or first person?
They
'Cause
made
Far Cry's
Watch
big and
Dogs.
it's first person.
Yeah, dude. They just released bangers.
Yeah.
They got obviously Assassin's Creed.
The Assassin's Creed fell off for a little bit. They're good now.
Coming out with that Mirage game soon.
Yeah, they announced 3.
I'm
of
excited
them.
for the new Division game. Like, didn't
I really enjoyed Valhalla though.
Yeah, it'll be a cool one online and shit.
Yeah, that's why I never really played Assassin's Creed, is because there was never like a big online portion of it.
Assassin's Creed Unity was co-op.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were two different characters, I guess. That-
No, I think you just customize your own character.
Yeah,
Really?
you just have to play along with somebody. You only did one
Yeah.
person, but you got
Dude,
to play
I think the
with somebody.
customization in it was so cool, and like the weapons I thought were cool.
What
had,
I
like,
like
a
about Valhalla
big
was so
spear.
different because you can make your own like whole hut, dude.
Yeah,
You can like
yeah.
upgrade
That's
your
what
own
I seen.
village and
Mhm.
shit, and do a bunch of fucking raids because you're a Viking.
I got so bored of the raid, so.
I know they didn't come out.
Dude, those kind of like I don't know. I tried to play Valhalla, but dude, it just gets repetitive. Like, oh, let's go here, then we got to go back, and then we got to go again. Like I don't know.
Like grind games.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a
that
game
game was
like Red
super
Dead felt
grindy.
like so different playing through that story.
Yeah. Grindy games, I just don't have time for them anymore. Like, I really enjoyed
Even
them.
Dead Island kind of starts to feel like that, like the new one. Star Wars didn't because I cared about the story, but that's different because I'm such a Star Wars fan. But like, I don't know, some games just get repetitive after like 8 hours of playing them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did like over 100, 200 hours playing on Valhalla. It was stupid. I put the fuck out of that game.
I'm so surprised. I thought I don't know, nothing. And it's not that like the combat's cool, but just riding on my boat. Oh, here, let's deploy.
I just
battle.
really wanted Thor's fucking his whole set. I ended up getting his fucking hammer, dude. I got his whole fucking mythical set. dude.
it? Full set?
Hmm? I have the full set. Then I got fucking Odin's spear.
Mm.
That was fucking sick.
That's
I had
pretty
a good
cool.
time on that fucking game. And
Yeah.
they came out with a whole bunch of DLCs and shit, and I kind of didn't play them.
Hmm.
I like
You know what
Fire
else
Emblem.
what else felt really repetitive is GTA.
Like the story or like
Online.
online?
Just
Oh
online.
yeah.
That was some
Like
shit.
you just
And they make it
grinding
so
missions,
hard
bro.
to get
Oh,
money.
let's do the same heist we've done 17 fucking times over. Try to do it better this time.
Yeah.
Hate that shit.
amount of times I did the Pacific Standard heist. All those fucking setups for the final heist.
At least they got like the 5M stuff now.
True. Like, but it's a lot of it's like pay to play and shit.
Yeah, dead ass. Can't even find a good roleplay
I'm
server.
not like you got to get into a Discord and then you got to pay to get on their server.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Then you have to go through an interview.
Yeah, that shit's
I've been
so
on
weird.
some of them. You'd be like, "Yeah, we got to interview you, dude." And I'm like, huh? This is a fucking job application or something? Like, I'm here to play on my fucking free time, not fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
You don't need to know where
And,
I
like,
live.
a
You
lot of
don't need to
them-
know my name.
A lot of them are shitty. Like they don't give you any instruction on how to do anything.
No.
Like you just spawn in.
Yeah,
bugged,
and they're
yeah.
like, yeah, you don't even have a job or nothing. You're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I know. There's no like tutorial or nothing.
No.
Oh, maybe
Remember
on the
when we
good
played
ones, I'm sure.
in, I was sitting. We had your PC, or
Yeah.
something, and I was driving the truck, bro, and I just ran into everybody.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that's funny.
That was
You're not
good
RPing, bro. What do you mean? It's a semi-massacre, fucker.
shit. No one said that. I just said I crashed. And then like paramedic came and picked me up and drove me to the hospital, and then repaired me, and then I walked out,
Mhm.
and I did the same thing, and then I left. I think.
Didn't we have like a tow truck at some point.
Yeah.
We were like trying to tow people's cars and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Dude, that shit. It's so weird.
I tell you what game is actually really fun is the fucking multiplayer custom games on Halo Master Chief Collection. That shit's a blast, dude. I love trolling with Grant. Like we just get in there and we find like little weak spots in the game or the map because they're all custom. So there is bugs and like it's not a professional development, you know. And we go in there and we'll just like find some shit that just totally ruins the game for everybody.
Yeah, I like the custom games. They're fun.
Yeah, they're not a bad.
There's
not
so
a bad
many of
time.
them now.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's quite a few.
I wonder if Infinite has that where you can search for custom games.
I don't think
know.
so. They might.
Because Forge has been out for a while.
What's Forged? Which one is that? Is that their battle royale?
No.
Nope.
If they had a battle royale, we'd be trying it out.
I thought they were.
They said they were going to, but I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay,
with
so
it.
I'm not totally crazy.
They said they were, but it never happened.
Yeah. Okay.
It's their like Forge mode. Like,
Just-
like you can create whatever you want.
Oh, okay.
They've done some crazy shit in it.
The only thing I ever played was multiplayer.
Like those maps you were playing for on custom games are made on Forge.
Gotcha.
They're just made on like the Halo Reach Forge or whichever Forge or
right.
whichever game you're playing, you know.
Mm-hmm. No, that makes sense. I didn't realize that
We did play the
Forged was
shit out
a
of that game for a while.
creative mode.
Played the fuck out of Halo, dude.
That was good.
Hey, I have a question. Why do we think music is so bad right now?
There's
Nothing
nothing good.
drops.
Yeah, no, but why?
The
Like
only
it just,
half decent thing was Jack Harlow's.
but it just sounded exactly like it was basically the DLC to his last album.
I thought it was good.
I know
I'll give it a 7.
It wasn't bad, and his last
6.5.
album wasn't bad
I give it
either.
an 8.
You give it an 8
Yeah.
overall?
I give it a 6.5,
pretty good.
7 for sure.
Like here's the other thing. I would rate his last album that he just did. I would put that at an 8 for sure. But
I
this
don't like
one
his last
this one
album.
just feels like an update. It just feels like
I hate
like
his
a
last
little-
There was
album.
more worse songs on the last one than good ones. Honestly, I
hated
probably
the
only
last
like listened to
album.
like a
I
couple.
feel like the last album he made for like just because he got popular, just went for hits. I feel like this one he made to actually rap. I don't know. I like listening to the lyrics on this album. They're good.
that makes sense. I
I've
guess.
been a Jack Harlow fan for a while though. He definitely changed on that last. Not the album he just put out, but that last one was just. He's going for like party bangers, like weird stuff. I don't know.
You
He's trying to
you were the
pull
one who
Jeezy.
told everybody about Jack Harlow before he was even famous.
Then he kept bringing it up, and I started listening to him.
Yeah, me too.
And then he put out What's Poppin'.
Yep.
And then I was like, told you so, dude.
That was game over.
We were all like, "Yeah, Joey did call it."
But because of Joey, we can all say we listened to Jack Harlow before he was even famous.
Excited, Warsaw, fucking walk in the park, do this all.
Dude, me and
fucking
Cal
day.
actually listened to Jack Harlow way before freshman year.
Really?
We discovered one of his songs. It was called I can't think of it.
I
But
remember
it's
the
one of his
Dark Knight one.
old like first albums. He's like leaning on like an old car. He's really young in it. But
first
First
Class.
class album.
I don't know if it's his first album. But oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is that one.
Oh yeah,
He wrecked his car. Gazebo.
Yeah.
Dark
Wasted
Knight's
Youth.
on that
Wasted
one.
Youth was the one I listened to, bro.
Oh.
But that was when did that come out? See when that came out.
17.
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago. Me and Cal listened to that, and then but I didn't like really any of his other songs. I just listened to that one song.
That is a long time. What is that?
Yeah.
6
6
years?
years.
It's crazy to see that long time.
I don't
No,
know.
it doesn't-
2017
it doesn't
doesn't
feel
feel
like
like
a-
it's that far away.
Like in my head, what I separated a long time ago is like being a young kid, like middle school, and like anything in high school to now, other than maybe freshman year, feels like it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, but dude, high school was a long time ago.
3 years ago.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
now, yeah, oh yeah,
Like,
it
but we
was.
don't feel like it at all.
That's the cool thing about being in graduating class of 2020 is because like you just add from there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a nice even number just to.
2020, yeah, class of 2020. And people will know this that year because of COVID.
That's all I know.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID was a weird
Yeah,
time
at least you
too.
say, yeah, I graduated during COVID. High
You
school.
know?
Remember when we didn't go to school, we were doing online classes?
Yeah, and we were all hanging
And
out
then
with
we
each
played
other and
Gavin's
shit.
house.
Yeah, we just would go to Gavin's. And then them freaking idiots made it to where our grades couldn't drop if we didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't. Our grades just froze. So like
For a while,
you
I was
didn't have
trading
to.
shit with Cal because we needed to do our shit. And
You
then they were
didn't
like,
even.
yeah.
Yeah,
didn't
it was
count.
all participation, and then they switched it to participation,
Mhm.
where you had to show effort, which is
Mhm.
like turning in a assignment. Like nobody gave a shit. It was so weird. Our final, Gavin, you and I met each other at your house to take our math final for.
Took like
Yeah, I think
It was
lit-
3 questions. It was literally question number 1, your name. That was points. Question number 2,
Oh, dude, I do remember
Yeah,
those.
dude, I forgot
3
about
plus
that.
5,
Yeah, dude, I remember.
and then it
those.
was 8 minus 5, and then 8 minus 3. That was our final 3 questions for our math final of
It was
algebra
kind
3.
of hard to fail our year. Like you literally couldn't have played.
But anyways, give us something else to talk
It-
about on the podcast. AI, which if you guys haven't heard about AI, well then you're living under a rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. AI's been winning people a lot of money, dude. I keep seeing shit from people asking their Snapchat AI. Oh, who's gonna win this fight or whatever?
Yeah, dude, I've been seeing one about who you got tonight, the Lakers or the Nuggets.
The
And they keep
Nuggets.
saying the Nuggets.
That's funny.
Keep
No,
running.
specifically though, like with AI, is the voice cloning shit. That's
Oh
pretty
yeah,
crazy.
that's pissing people off.
Is it pissing like actual
Not people.
artists?
It don't piss me off.
I used to be
Pisses-
about suing people if you ever hear like I just thought that
Of course,
Yeah,
Ice
but-
Cube would.
Yeah, but that's just literally begging for.
literally
All right, here's the thing.
So he has a
Here's the
reason to
thing.
get more money.
Here's the thing. If you go out in public, right, you're. So I get. This is a hard one. This is a hard one, and here's why I feel like it's hard, because if you're going out in public and you're talking, you're under the understanding that you don't have the privacy of your own home. Like, you know that other people are going to hear you. So, being that he is a music artist, he obviously uses his voice, right, to sing and rap or whatever, and to the rest of the world, but he can't have the expectation that there won't be recreation. Like, do you see what I'm saying? But I get it though, because at the same time, like, it is his voice. That is his commodity. That's what he brought to the world. So it's hard because I don't know. But at the same time though, like, there's AI in my TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, to be under the impression that for the music industry that they haven't already been using AI in auto tunes and shit like that. Like, here's the thing: if you can do it on your phone, it's already been done. I feel like 10 years earlier.
Yeah.
Like, we just didn't know about it. Like, I feel like that technology has been around for so long. Like right
It's
now,
harder to access.
yeah, dude. There's micro. I forget the name. It's some crazy name. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but. Right now, they are studying this conductive ink. So you can draw from, a source of power. You literally take this pen and you draw to whatever you're trying to power. Because there's like this algae or some shit that's in there, and it's charged. And so they're talking about putting it in paints and stuff. It's literally wireless power. Which is so crazy to think about, because like, imagine in 40 years, like an electrician walks in and he's just got hella markers, but
He's got a paintbrush.
it's kind of the same thing though, is like, who knows how long that's been around since we've figured it out, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
right.
Like, that it was a thing.
Yeah, you're right.
And so that's why I feel like the AI thing isn't such a big deal. Like, in the fact of recreating voices and songs and stuff, only for the fact of it's already probably being done. It's probably already been done. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people can't sound at their best all the fucking time, or like even
Right.
sound exactly how they do in an album. And it's the computer's taken over. That part has already happened.
Yeah, the Drake one sounds good.
The Drake one sounds really good. I like the Drake one. Honestly, some better than most of his songs.
Yeah.
But
She fired.
I don't know. But it's weird because it feels like you shouldn't be listening to it. Like it feels wrong. But at the same time, it's like
Okay.
he's probably already had AI in some incorporated somewhere somehow. Like it's
Yeah.
it's Drake.
Hey,
He's
if you play
got
video games, you're with one all the fucking time, you know?
Technically, yeah.
yeah in a way.
Yeah. You're playing like Skyrim.
Yeah. They had a meeting in Congress, or the Senate or something like that. It was a government meeting, and anyways, I saw it on TikTok, so I don't know exactly how credible it is, but on there, it was just like it almost looked like a courtroom kind of, but they all had microphones and shit, and it was basically I think a tech company or something like that was talking about the dangers of AI in public and how like the government needs to step in and start mandating things because of how quote unquote dangerous this technology could be, which it really can be. And they like scammers have got a hold of AI and they're using it to scam people. There was a big thing about this girl. Scammers pulled because you only need, I guess, 60 seconds of audio of somebody's voice to recreate anything using their voice. And so this girl had stuff posted on social media, and these scammers got enough audio to recreate her voice saying whatever they wanted,
Jesus.
and then they called her mom and was like basically ransoming for money using AI voice. Yeah. So it's just crazy things like that because here's the thing.
That's crazy.
All of us, we're not out to, do any of that shit. So it's just stuff you don't think about. But for somebody who truly, in my opinion, feels like that, they're out to, go get money or scam or whatever they're trying to do, like the opportunities are literally endless. At this point, I mean, you could generate a video of whatever you want.
Some people be crazy with that. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, and people just do it just to do it. Like,
You gotta pay for that. It's crazy those motherfuckers be paying for that shit. Just, dude, some of those prices were outrageous, bro.
true. Yeah, when we were trying to use AI for our logo. Well, that's what we did. We used AI for our logo. I mean, think about that. Because used to, that wasn't a thing. Like, you either went to somebody who made it on a computer. So I think that.
Can you make me thumbnail?
Yeah. Dude, that's the freaky part.
AI, edit my video.
Oh, yeah. Unlimited amount of options.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Had it all rendered.
Yeah. And that's the craziest part is so think about this. AI is literally just a dump of all of our information that we have up here. A bunch of across the world of just people, And so think about just how much that actually is going into that. And that it is scary, I mean, in a way, because like there's a lot of good possibilities and there's a lot of weird scenarios that the world was just never like. I'm sure we're gonna run into something that is very like it's just odd. It's just something that hasn't been come across before, some sort of situation, some sort of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on an official level to where I don't know. It would be crazy.
You never know.
Some
Dude,
cartoon be
yeah.
radio or-
Just something crazy that's like it could be anything. It could, like, for example, like, which I hope this never happens, but it could be like a famous athlete or some shit. And think of like all the sexual allegation stuff going on right now, and there could be an AI generated video of that's video proof. Like you just don't know, and I'm not huge into researching. Video editing and all that other shit. So I don't know how easy it is to detect whether it's real or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's crazy. Yeah,
like
like
it'll
there's
get to that
plenty of
point,
AI
though.
videos that I've watched that
Yeah, I watched one was like a pizza ad, but it looked all weird, kind of.
really.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just some that I've seen that would have never gave it a second thought. Or like generating people's faces. When we were doing that on the computer, That was so weird because they looked exactly like a picture of just a normal person. Like that would have been anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's just no different than a stranger you would have seen. Like that is weird, man. The
That is
computer
weird.
being able to actually produce facial features and structures and different things of a human that really the only way to create a human, I don't know, it's just so weird. Yeah. Look at this. Like what? I wouldn't ever second guess
That's so
any of that
weird.
shit. Like this looks like a doctor's picture board on a hospital website.
It does.
Doesn't it?
does.
Like it's
It
just
does.
it's so
And you
it's
can just
crazy.
filter whatever you want.
Yeah. Dude, it's insane. These just look like photo shoots. Literally anyone. Look at the combinations of
Yeah, it's
just
crazy.
everything. Like look at this guy. This guy is
It's like it's somebody I've seen before.
Yeah. You look at this guy and he's sitting right next to you in a red light. Like this is just insane. Dude,
I don't know. It's kind of strange.
it's very strange. You know what else is strange? Is you could literally make up a person.
Yeah, you can do it. You see all the filters. You can see front facing, left
Mhm.
facing. Your adult, fucking children,
Dude.
fucking middle aged, old person,
So
Asian.
The fuck?
it's crazy. No, but okay, so thinking about this Catfish, right?
What
So
about 'em?
the TV show.
Oh,
So Catfish
Makes
is
it 10 times easier.
dude.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
Yeah.
already a problem. Now it's even harder
Yeah.
problem.
So instead
yeah,
of
because they're not using an actual person, bro.
exactly, so there's no way to like
Yeah.
you could AI generate all the pictures you want all day long. Yeah, and eventually it probably will get to the point where you could AI somebody like on a Zoom call or a FaceTime.
Get their voice.
Just anything. It doesn't matter. You could
Weird.
just I know people freaked out about the whole metaverse and all that stuff but I feel like AI is actually dude, there's just some weird huge push and noise that's going on in the world right now about it. You know, I feel like it's definitely trending and stuff like that, so we're just hearing about it more. It's been probably around forever, but
Well, now they incorporate it into Snapchat. Like everybody has their own little AI.
Yeah, he's stupid, though.
Yeah, he's kind of stupid.
I've never even
It's
messed with
just
it.
like having, like, I mean, you gotta think about it, though. Like, there was a Talking Tom before. It's like just like that.
You talk to me,
I
talk
mean,
back.
in a way. Yeah, but they only said how many things?
Well, they'd
Yeah,
say
but-
anything you said.
If you recorded it. Or you could ask a question and be like, yes, no.
Yeah, true.
Like,
Yeah,
you
true.
know, this shit is coming up with a story of like how you have bad hygiene and you need to go shower and
Mm-hmm.
because you stink.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember that story that the AI made for Joey?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. But seriously,
Yeah,
like
dude,
there's
some
people
are weird.
people that
Or just rude as fuck.
yeah. Or they just
Some people have their own realities.
yeah, just sit inside all day and just create exactly what they want at all points and times of the day. Like just anything that they want to hear, anything that they think they should hear, anything that they think is right and that is the only way, and that's all they're doing is just pushing all of that information into their brain all at one time. And you never have to be questioned about what the way you think is like, you know what I'm saying? Like just because you have an opinion, like you're right about it only for the fact of that's all you've fed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you only eat shit food, you look like this. So that's kind of the same thing for your brain, right? Like if you're only ingesting shit information,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know, but at the same time, going back to the whole AI thing, how do you know what's real information, what's good, what's bad?
They don't.
Because you can get on TikTok and you could scroll through and one news media on there will say something about something, and then you scroll to the next one, or you see something about the same thing and it's something completely different.
Got the same topic, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some shit's weird too when you'll be just talking about something and then you get an
Just
ad
pops
for
up.
it. Yeah, shit's weird. Dude, because I don't look shit up like that.
And it literally says it can
Yeah,
access your microphone.
yeah.
And
There's no way, dude. Because
it
I'll just
also
be
tracks
talking about it.
all your information across all other apps.
Yeah.
Even if you say like
Don't
request an
allow,
answer,
yeah.
I feel like everyone agrees with that when somebody brings that up, but people really just don't give a fuck.
No, I've never read any sort of terms and services.
No, I just agree.
Do you? You read terms and services?
No, I just agree.
You just agree.
Oh, I thought you said
yeah.
disagree.
You're on
I
Call of
was like,
Duty
what?
and it says some dumbass shit. And we just
Agree.
go past it.
Yeah,
Agree.
yeah. And not only that, it's that they don't give you an option, like, or
If you decline
some.
it, you can't play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not like there's really a free will to opt out of shit. Like you either get to use their service or you don't, based off of what you allow
agree or
them to do.
disagree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about TikTok is, but I feel like there's a lot of weird surrounding political agenda with TikTok just in general. Like, I don't know.
Dude, imagine if like games started to where you couldn't upload like gameplay. Like think about it like that. Like isn't that weird? Like that could have been a thing.
It still could.
Like if like a single like imagine like somebody plays a single player
Yeah.
game but they just upload it all. Like think about all the players that didn't play the game but know exactly how the game went. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they
Yeah, I
do
feel
that
like that's-
shit already, don't they? I mean, they don't like. I guess
No.
they put them in like parts or whatever, because some people just don't fucking play a whole game like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah, but just in general, like giving it a copyright,
Yeah.
and like you can't
Yeah.
stream
And you couldn't
it.
upload your Call of Duty nuke.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm
Like you
glad
would say
that
you got a nuke, but no one's gonna know.
I'm glad. Yeah, true. I'm glad that they like harnessed that and then used it as kind of like a marketing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Really. I mean,
It
just,
helps. That's what made gaming
yeah,
how big it is now.
yeah. And I'm sure there were people who questioned it and that
Uh-huh.
were like,
Oh,
look,
I bet there were
because
companies.
yeah, like if we let these people play our games and post it online, then nobody has to play it or buy it. They can
Yeah.
just watch and experience the
Yep.
game for free.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, they actually harnessed that, and they were like, "Well, that'll make more people play
Mm-hmm.
because they
Yeah, I can
see
see
what other
both
people are
sides, yeah.
doing." Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause I can feel like how that make somebody want to play the game by watching somebody else play it.
There's been quite a few
See,
times.
my brother like won't play a lot of single player games. He'll just like watch it.
I agree. I'm the
A
same
lot
way
of people do that actually.
because it feels like a TV
Watches
show.
the Rad Brad.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. He does do good gameplay videos though.
No, he is good.
Because he's not super annoying about it.
No, he's
and
good.
like, yeah.
I think he's good.
I like the Red Brad. My brother used to watch him, and I thought it was kind of kiddie. Like
No, I think
I
he's,
thought
I
it
think
was a
he's
kiddie
alright.
thing, but
He
I
doesn't have
actually
like an
started
annoying
watching.
voice or nothing.
No, which is
He's
nice.
chilling, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know, but that's what I do when it comes to single player games. Like because I'm not a single player person. Like if I'm online, I want to have fun with my friends playing something.
Yeah, I can see that.
Versus like
Unless I
I don't
really want to play it.
like if I want to be by myself, I watch TV. You know what I'm saying? Versus instead of picking up a controller and playing a single player game like some people do. I don't know.
No, I don't mind.
But I get
single
it
players,
though. I get the point of a single player game.
I like playing single player games. Just depends.
On the one, picky about it. I like Far Cry. Beat Far Cry 6. It was pretty good.
Or even just co-op. We've talked about this a billion times on here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but yeah, just like a co-op game, like that's okay too. You know, like I'd be more into a co-op game.
I don't know. They should just make every game co-op.
I agree.
If it's like a story like that, they need to.
I agree. Yeah.
Because who doesn't want to play a story mode with their friends?
Right. Right.
Just
Yeah.
make
I
it
know.
more interesting and get more people that are not single player type gamers to play it because they can play with somebody.
Even just like a 2 to 3 person like survival co-op game, but like that had a good story. You know, but it had the setup of like an open world survivor, meaning like you go, you collect your materials, blah blah blah, to a certain extent, like parameter, but it follows like a story. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think that'd be super cool.
Oh yeah,
Like,
dope.
yeah, I don't know, that'd be fun. Basically like The Forest. Like the setup of the
I
forest.
don't know. There's just too many games like that. It gets repetitive.
Yeah, but I'm saying like one good
I
one.
mean, I
like,
get why people like it, but it just gets boring, dude. I don't want to
Yeah,
keep
there's not a
playing a
lot of
survival
good
game like
survival
every
games
other
right now.
fucking new game that comes out. It's a survival game. I mean, it was kind of the same way with like battle royales there for a little bit, but
still is. Like I
I
feel
mean, people
like
still play the fuck out
I
of
don't
them.
think
But
there really hasn't been a big one in years.
not since Warzone.
or
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Dude, Fortnite just
That was
took over.
first, yeah.
I mean,
Technically, it
PUBG
wasn't
or
first.
H1Z1 and shit like that.
It was on the 3 that was first. And then it went H1Z1 and then PUBG.
I remember watching Ninja on fucking H1Z1, dude.
Yeah, I
Oh,
played
shit.
H1 a little bit, but people were so good at it.
It was fun. I played a little bit of it. Never really got into PUBG though.
And then when Tarkov came around, that changed a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
that's what's gonna get big.
Extraction games.
Yeah.
I'm excited for DMZ. Like
That game
it's
gonna.
it's already headed in a very good direction. Like I feel like they're doing good things to it.
Like if the Division game is good,
Yeah, I'm trying to play that game.
then because that's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be like Tarkov. If that game's good, then hopefully other developers will be like, oh, maybe we should do something here.
True. I don't know. I'm not trying to get my hopes up though.
Yeah, because it is hit. We were talking good on Ubisoft, but Ubisoft can fuck up.
Yeah, big time.
Big time.
Especially like
Well, they
in
ruined
new release
Siege.
games.
Yeah.
They single-handedly ruined their game.
When they all games when they're newly released suck usually, like as far as bugs and just everything in general. But like I feel like with Ubisoft, like it's always the same shit as far as issues. It's always
It's probably gonna be buggy as fuck. There's probably gonna be a bunch of connection issues. Probably not gonna be able
Yep.
to connect to your friends.
It's gonna take 40 minutes to actually be able to
Same
play
shit
with somebody.
fucking Activision.
Yeah, that's all across the board, really.
But
But
Call of Duties are so bad the first like month
First
or two
week.
they're out. Not
Two-
even longer.
Like 2
dude.
months, 3 months.
Can't even connect to your friend's game, and then some dumb shit happens. One person's like looking for a game, 2 people aren't. It's like, dude.
Then they're like 3 people in the lobby join, 1 person still left behind.
Yeah, and then everyone get kicked, but then they can't join or invite anybody. It's like, dude, what the fuck is this game?
yeah, do you remember how many times we restarted Call of Duty the first night?
I'm up there
Oh
for it.
yeah. Oh hey, we gotta restart again.
When we did the like, what would you call it? Launch party, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was kind of fun. I had a blast.
That was a good ass time. Like all the
Yeah, I had a
lights and
blast.
shit. Yeah, I had a
Yeah.
blast too. We just stayed up and waited for Call of Duty to come out.
Mhm.
That was so much fun. We had all the setups going, dude.
Thanks for joining us on the DayToday podcast. It's Joey, Johnny, Joey. Thanks for joining.
Have a good one.